Hello. I have things going on. Look at the lovely things. I really need to adjust for lights that's doing things. You cannot tell that some of those lights are mini-ors. Maybe if I maybe it'll focus. No. Okay. So yeah. If it being like half set up bothers you, I'm sorry. This is nowhere near looking like what I want it to look like right now. You can even see, if you look close enough, I actually think, oh yeah, you can totally see the holes in the wall. Yeah, we're gonna ignore those. Okay, so you're probably wondering why does it say you're doing Nuzzlocke? Okay, if you saw the last 2 or 3 streams I did for Metal Rally, you probably noticed there were some issues. There were some performance issues. We're gonna put a little pause on that. I am going to order a capture card with my next check, and hopefully in a month we can get back to them. Until then, we're gonna do some other stuff, some miscellaneous junk. Yeah, that's where we are. My computer just the last stream that I in particular did for Metal Rally was so bad. I think it was 15 minutes long before I was just like, okay, this is just not working. What even happened? It was so bad that I took the VOD down. It was so bad. So we're gonna go back over some stuff, and I'm gonna talk about some stuff real quick before we get into Nuzzlocke. If you were here for the bug stream, the last bug stream that I did on the BDS, you know I used this little thing as a mic. Never again. That was bad. Even just for being out or doing things where I do need the lavalier mics, I think I'm gonna get different lavalier mics because the audio was so bad I couldn't even tell what I was saying in some places of the recording. So never again. $15 poorly spent. Who could have seen that coming? The reviews were good. They're liars. Fucking liars. Why does it just say shelf? What was my note on shelf? Oh yeah, shelf. Already addressed shelf. Obviously I'm back from Chicago. If you didn't know, I took a little trip to Chicago. It's probably gonna be a little monthly thing where I'm just gone for a couple of days. Once a month or so. To do adult things and some fun things in Chicago, because it's Chicago. I would really like to move out that way, but I don't think I would like to move out that way until after this presidency is over. Yeah, so that's a thing. I did go to Daiso though. I don't have a Daiso here, and I feel like Daiso is this fun little Japanese Dollar Tree-esque trap that I fall into every time I'm in a major city. I gotta stop by the Daiso. And this Chicago in particular has a Daiso right next to an H-Mart. It's the combination Daiso H-Mart, and it's just a giant trap for me because I am a sucker for little Japanese treats. I love the candies, I love the drinks, I love the I've got I think I've eaten most of it already. But oh yeah, I just stuck this up here too as well. I got the little Conpedo, little sugar stars. Of course I got more than that from the Daiso. It's this wonderful little home goods store, but it is a trap for my wallet. Oh, it's unfortunate, it's popped. Where is it? Oh, I see it. Hold on. They had a promotion. So, I'm kind of sad this isn't. Ooh, my bed frame is falling apart. That was shaky as fuck. They had a promotion where if you bought 2 boxes of Pocky, you would get this. It's. It was inflated at one point, so it was like kind of like a Pocky lightsaber type situation. My pony fell way down. But it was inflated at like one point. And it looked really, really cute. Now it's like way too high up. It's fine. It is what it is. I don't think it's center either. It's good enough, it's fine. But it was inflated at one point, and like right when we went to come back, we stuck it in the trunk because my daughter was grabbing at it. She wanted to play with it real bad, but I wanted to stick it up on the wall, and I guess it being flat now makes it easier to do that. But I stuck it in the trunk, and when it came out, it was a little flaccid. So I've got that. I don't know where I'm going to stick it on the wall, but I'm going to stick it on the wall. I don't know, I just had a good time. And she can't have it. I think we could have done more, but it was also like still negative something out there. It's funny because the temperatures only just started getting nicer as I was getting ready to leave. Like the day that I walked out, I was like, oh, now it's nice. Yeah, I don't know. Quick little update on Bug Monday. Bug Monday will now be called Mandible Monday because I think that's more fun. So we got Mandible Monday, and then yeah, I think that's about it. I think we're ready to switch into Gears. I have never done. Hold on, let me see. I gotta get the audio. No. Oh. Why is it coming out of that? Okay, I think we have audio. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I have quite literally never done a Nuzzlocke in my life. I've never really found any appeal in them, but people seem to really like watching them. I don't like watching them. I just don't typically care for them, but again, people seem to really like watching them, so I said, fuck it. We're gonna try it. So I am here, we're gonna try. And I'm going to follow most of the rules, okay? We're gonna do the standard, you know, I'm gonna nickname them. If they faint, they get stuck in the graveyard box. If I white out, it's game over. But I'm giving myself. We'll say, okay, we'll pause this for a second. We'll say that I'm choosing to play by Game Grumps rules, because if you saw recently, the Game Grumps are also doing their own Nuzzlocke here, and I like Aaron's, like, you're giving yourself like one Pokemon per area and not necessarily the first Pokemon that shows up. I like having just a little bit of control, just that little bit, you know. I'm also going to allow myself to get like one like Gmax from like a raid den or something like that. I think that'd be kind of neat. Just you know, spice of life. So, because it's the thing in the game, it's the thing, and you don't really find that wild. What? You come say hi. Come say hi. Teddy says hello. Teddy screams. Teddy purrs. Okay. So, I'm not a complete, like, masochist. So, here I have, he was just talking away, I have things in my screen. What is the wonderful world of Pokemon? Oh. Our beloved Galar region is a wonderful place with thriving nature. Beautiful cities and many Pokemon which we share our lives. You also know, as you know, our society is able to thrive. Thanks to the help from these mysterious creatures that we call Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon are all around us in the sea, in the sky, even with us in our towns. Those towns are crazy. And those of us who choose to raise and train Pokemon to do battle and compete, we call Pokemon trainers. Which is numbered. Oh, but I'm getting carried away. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rose, and it's a pleasure to be here. Now turn your gaze to the Galar region's greatest Pokemon trainer, your undefeated champion. It is time for Champion Leon's exhibition match. I'm not gonna lie, it's been years since I played this. Memories are hazy. Memories doesn't look good. You're talking to a goldfish, but Discus on the butt. Oh, this is weird. Oh, he's talking. Damn it, don't lose battles, Ryan. Charizard, Dynamax. Pokemon Shield. I really need to get some, like, lighting that stays consistent. Because, like, right now all you're seeing is just my monitor. Hello, hello. Hi, Hop. You're like a bowl of Raisin Bran. Oh, that your flash new phone, Sky? Whoa. Were you watching Lee's exhibition match on it? But you can't cheer him on with your hands full. You know the only way to properly cheer on Lee would be with his famous Charizard pose. Hop, didn't expect to see you here today, do? Isn't it the big day? Yeah, that's exactly why I came running over to get Sky. Never mind watching the match now. I've got a recording at home anyways. I record all my brother's matches. Come with me, Sky. He should be here any minute. And Lee always brings presents when he visits, so I wouldn't forget that bag if I were you. Now I've got to run. See you in a minute. See you at mine later. Wow. I haven't even started and my dyslexia is kicking in. Hello. Okay. Wait, where's my... he said to grab bag. I have a bag, where's the bag? Oh. The iconic little pom-pom hat. The golf hat. I know how this works. I know more than you. That's not the front door. I know more than you. Immediately runs into a unusable closet. Good start. Okay, I see you floundering like a magic herb. Look at you, Sky. That old bag looks like it could pull you over. At least we know that it should hold anything Lee might bring, even if it's as big as a Snorlax. He's kinda right, it is a massive bag. A Wooloo, but what's it doing there? Hey, you silly Wooloo. I see what you're up to. Don't go using tackle on the fencing. Now you listen. No going past that fence. No! Everyone knows there's scary Pokemon living in the slumbering world. Really? Really? Hey. Now that that's taken care of, how about it, Sky? Let's race. I bet I can make it to my house first. With what you lugging around that big old bag. That's rude. It is just a why does it look like it's supposed to be like a purse on the back? I'm a fashion girl, but even I wouldn't buy that. This is it, right? A fancy little house pond. I'm assuming so. There's Wooloo blocking path. Oh, the magnets on the fridge are cute. Mom, is he here? There you are at last, Hop. Oh, and you've brought along Sky. Hello, dear. Yeah, but where's Lee? Have you gotten him crammed in some cupboard? In a cupboard? Okay. He's not here yet for the 100th time. Honestly, Hop, you must learn some patience. He's probably only just arrived at the station in Wedgehurst. Then that's where I'm going. You know Lee is helpless without directions. I'll make sure he doesn't get lost on the way. Oh, will you? Yes, that's probably for the best. You've got to come with, Sky. You've never met my big bro, right? You can't miss out on the chance to meet the undefeated champion. I'll wait for you out on the route. Yeah. It's time to go meet directionally challenged. I almost just walked into that closet right again. I'm so used to it being like a physical door. Let's get a move on. Only remember, Sky, wild Pokemon can come out of nowhere if you walk through patches of tall grass. I've got my Wooloo with me, so I'm ready for battles against wild Pokemon, of course, but not you, Sky, so we'll steer clear of the tall grass as we go. Not that that's hard. What do you say? Let's go meet Lee at the station. It's dead ahead from here. Yeah, I can see the crowd. Also, this is a route? This is a separate town? Also, I'm remembering that purple building is the lab, and honestly, I don't remember it looking that cute. Kind of a vibe. I love it. Right, I forget he's like himbo extraordinaire. Hello, Wedgehurst. Your champion, Leon, is back. I promise I'll keep doing my best to deliver the greatest battles for you all to watch. It's our unbeatable champion. Leon, you and Charizard are the greatest. Well, thank you for that. I hope you all carry on training up your Pokemon and never shy from battle. Then come challenge me for the champion title. We're on it. We've all been working on our battle skills just like you taught us, Lee. Ooh. But that Charizard of yours is too strong for the likes of us to take on. Too true, that Charizard is blazingly strong, but other Pokemon can be strong as well. That's why I want the strongest of all challengers to come to fill the gym challenge and come battle me. Just occasionally they throw an odd phrase at me, and it throws me off. My wish is for Galar's trainers to work together to become the strongest in all the world. He made the noise for me there. Lee! Hop! Man, I know I'm reading this with like the most like cheesy nothing, but this is just cheesy dialogue, and if I remember correctly, almost this entire game is like this. So my number one fan in all the world has come out of his way to pick me up. Look at you, Hop. I reckon you've grown exactly an inch and a quarter since the last time I saw you. Bingo! That's the sort of sharp eye that's kept you undefeated so long, eh, Lee? And yet, he cannot find his way home. Just, you know, let that simmer for a second. And these bright eyes over here. I've got it, you must be Sky, am I right? I've heard loads about you from my little brother. I'm the Galar region's greatest ever Pokemon champion and massive Charizard fan too. People call me the unbeatable Leon. Come on, Lee, both and you, Sky. I bet I can beat the both of you back home. Well, yeah, you could probably beat him, that's for sure. That Hop, always wanting to be the best, isn't he? With a proper rival of his own, I'd bet he'd push himself to become something truly special. Well, everyone, I bid you farewell for today, but don't you fret. I'll always be around to make sure everyone in Galar can have a champion. He does have just the most amazing head of hair. I'm kind of jealous. Come on, Lee, you promised us a present, so out with it. You brought Sky and me Pokemon. You did, didn't you? I know you must have. Right then. The greatest gift from the greatest champion. It's showtime, everyone. Do I have a trainer ID at this point? Take a look at too. And we got Groupie, Scorbunny, and Sobble. We need a reptile. This little animation is so cool. Alright, line up everyone. Which will you choose? Oh, our eyes are the same color. Kind of. Go on, you pick first. I've already got my Lulu after all. You. Like you. That's the water-type Sobble that adapts to anything, as surely as water flows. Going with the water-type Pokemon Sobble? Yes, I will take the reptile, thank you. Oh yeah, we're gonna nickname them all! Oh. I've gotta give them names. Hold on. I didn't think this through. I should have, like... Let's see. Whoa. I found a random name generator and that was not the move. 'Cause that's not a name. Okay, well... is a boy. I don't think I can name it Dia. Eric's on here, that's cute. His name is Eric. He doesn't look like Eric, but it's okay, he gets bigger. So it'll be Sobble for you, nice one. Then I'll go with Scorbunny, you're mine. I'm aiming to be the next champion, so be ready. You and I'll be doing some serious training. so damn cute. I'm not even a sheep person. Lulu's just kind of adorable. I bet you will be, Hop. That's why I brought along these Pokemon for you and Sky. So the two of you can battle and train and grow stronger together to try and reach me. Oh, he's left out. And you'll come with me. Charizard will show you the ropes. He's strict, but he's real strong and real kind too. Alright, enough of this trainer nonsense for one night. Dinner's ready, children. Bring along your Pokemon and let's all eat. I feel my hair kept trying to slide out, and I think I just need to like give up. I tried. The next day... You spent the whole night with that new partner of yours, right, Hop? You two are getting on alright? Understanding one another? Maybe even built up a bit of love. Of course I have, Lee. Sky's made fast friends with her Sobble, too. Then listen up, new trainers. Believe in yourself and your Pokemon. If you trust in one another and carry on battling side by side long enough, then someday, you might even become worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champion. What are you looking at her for, Lee? I'm the one who will be coming to challenge you. If you think Sky might be able to challenge you, then I guess she's my first rival. But I'm not planning to lose to her and miss out on my chance to be the unbeatable champion. Just having a Pokemon with you doesn't make you a real trainer, you know. Jeez. It's kind of rude. Proper trainers raise their Pokemon up to be at first rate in battle too. Oh, and you think you're worthy of calling yourself such a proper trainer already, Hop? Call the fuck out. Guess I'll be the judge of that. Let's see how you handle yourself in battle against your friend, if she's up for it. What do you say? Willing to take on Hop in the first ever Pokemon battle of your life? It's not, but okay. Believe in your partner Pokemon and care for them too, with all of your heart. Do those two things and I'm certain you'll learn to choose the moves that suit your Pokemon, and more importantly, to have a champion's time battling with them. Looks like everyone's on board, Pokemon and trainers alike? Then let's do this. I've watched every match that Lee's ever had. I've read every book and magazine he left behind at home, too. I know exactly what to do in order to win. I'm happy-go-lucky. Pokemon battle it is then. I've got two partners with me. Oh, yeah, that's not fair. He's got two. It tests your ability to do a type matchup like right away. It's not a oh. Just well. Did you already know about type advantages? Yeah, as I said, this isn't the first rodeo. You beat my two Pokemon with your one? You and that Sobble were too much. Well, that was a shock. Guess I know why Leaf thought he should give you a Pokemon too. You and your Pokemon all fought hard. Makes me want to let out Charizard and join in on the fun. Good effort out there, Sobble. Why don't I get you all sorted? And Sky, you've got real promise. In fact, I've got a favor to ask you. Real rival to Hop, would you? Push him and make both of you stronger. I already want to get stronger and stronger. You've seen me battle now, Lee. So, come on, you've got to let me take on Pokemon gyms. You join the gym challenge? You think you're ready for the single greatest competition in the Galar region? Not putting the cart before the Rapidash there, little brother. If that's really what you want to do, you two have a whole lot you need to learn about Pokemon. Especially your friend Sky. Before you think about getting gym badges, best to think about getting a Pokédex. A trainer's Pokédex helps them learn lots of things about all the Pokemon out there, including their strengths. But it's more than just a collection of data, you know. It's a record of a trainer's love and passion for Pokemon training. Right, we get it. Pokédex is in. We're on it. Looks like it's off to the Pokemon Research Lab for you and me, Sky. That's the kind of enthusiasm a trainer needs. I'll let the professor know what to expect here. I'm going to be the next champion, so completing a simple Pokédex will be nothing. Just another page in the tale of my legend. You'll probably better go tell your mom. You'd probably better go tell your mom that we're heading out, though. Ooh. Sky, did you hear that just now? Jump scared by a noise. The gate's open, and the woo that was there, well... I was tackling the fence pretty hard earlier. You didn't think it actually broke through there, do you? He was kind of determined, so yeah. But it's off limits. No one's supposed to go in there. I remember the professor's granddaughter went in once, and she came back in a real state. And that was nothing compared to the earful she got from the professor afterward. Sky, what do you say? Well, I mean, we gotta get it. Right? Even if we're not supposed to, this is the kind of scene where you simply have to do what's needed. Hope you're ready for anything, because we're going in, Sky. See? My own third person is something I need to get used to. I know it's supposed to be creepy, but the music kind of ruins it a little. The fog is really coming on thick now. If we don't find that Pokemon soon, this might be trouble. I don't know that there's really anything in here. Catching that I can think of? At least not right now, I don't think. But again, it doesn't matter. The first train. Hi, Teddy. What are you doing? Okay, I would love it if you would stop making. I know. I would love it if you would stop making biscuits on my butt. Look at this cute little shit. Okay. Okay. Okay for the people. Oh, that's right, this music does come in. Rickety. Did you hear that? Was that a Pokemon crying out, you think? Come on, Sky, that Wooloo might be in real trouble. Ooh. Yeah, I got that. I'm getting there. Damn, that fog got a little... I'm not gonna lie. For a second there, I wasn't sure I was walking. I was making... It's hard to tell what the path is. This is mad. I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. I think I get it now why this place is off limits. Man, this is creepy for a Pokemon game. This is so... What in the... Is it scripted? Ooh. What? The move had no effect on it? Track is about to get good? Sky, I can't see anything. You okay? You know, this kind of reminds me of like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald series, like tracks. It's got that like, it's got that quality. There's a quality. I can't see anything. Ooh, I got money. Anyways, not my focus. Hop, Sky! Lee? How did you manage to find your way here? You're pants with directions. You always get lost. Oh, that's nice to hear from the little brother who had me worried sick. I've been waiting ages for you two, and you never showed. Of course I came looking for the both of you. Wait, where's the Wooloo? We were trying to rescue that Wooloo. Meh. Little chap's just fine. Though all of you had fainted by the time I found you here. You know this place is out of bounds. But it took courage to come here all the same, and I can understand well enough why you did it. You did good, Hop. At least the Wooloo's alright. Yeah, Sky? I thought we'd had it when that weird fog started rolling in and that mad Pokemon attack. I really almost said dog. My brain really almost autocorrected to dog. It was a weird dog. But at least it wasn't all for nothing. Attacked by some mad Pokemon. What are you talking about, Hop? It seemed glowed stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen. And it just had this sort of presence. Our moves didn't even touch it. I mean, really. They seemed to pass right through it. The moves passed right through it? So the fearsome Pokemon they say live in the slumbering weald, are they actually illusions or something? Get strong enough and maybe the two of you could be the ones to reveal the truth someday. For now, let's simply get out of this place. You'll be alright now that I'm here with you. Even if we did get an earful from Lee, what an experience. This will make a pretty fine first page in the tale of my legend. My sibling has sent a string of texts, and I just keep checking. Hold on, we're gonna check these real quick. Nap. And then it came back. Liam sent funds. Yes, I saw that. I am streaming it right now. Don't forget to tell your mum we're off to Wedgehurst now. She'll go spare if you leave without a word. Even worse than Lee just did. Godspeed. I just told Riley, that my sibling, that I was streaming this right now, that I was doing a Shield Nuzzlocke, and she just says Godspeed. Well, it's fine. I'll be fine. What? Well, now, isn't Sobble just a sweetheart? And yes, I heard the news from young Leanne. I'm glad someone bothered to tell me. Off to Wedgehurst, aren't you? Here we are, a bit of pocket money for your journey. Buy yourself a little something at the Pokemon Center, maybe some potions or something. Remember that Sobble will battle to the very end for you, so don't go pushing the poor dear too hard. And you, Sobble, look after my little Sky. Come home to rest any time that you need. After all, east or west, home is best. Cute. Cute. Okay, and I'm not quite free. Here we go, this is quite the big step, you know? My first step towards becoming the next champion. Guess I'll probably train up Scorbunny a bit by having a battle against Pokemon in the tall grass. You should get yourself to the building with the purple roof and the great red and white ball mark out front. I, for some reason, thought that was a sentence. No, it was a period there. Excuse me. That's the Pokemon Research Lab. And bro, why did it look like you were gonna, like, cut through the... Oh. It looked like he was about to walk right through that. Potion. I don't have Pokeballs yet. I was about to say where's Leon, but I think he's... Did he really just kind of leave his Charizard there? At least, okay, at least it's in, like, sight. Well done, you reached the goal and managed to find the Pokemon Research Lab. Okay, buddy's here. Because I was really thinking, like, who just lets their Pokemon, like, especially, like, one that's, like, that well known? Like, you aren't afraid of someone trying to steal it? Like, I mean, I understand that it's strong. But, people are bad. Like, by default. Well done, you reached the goal and managed to find the Pokemon Research Lab. You did a far sight better than I did my first time. I'm hopeless with directions. See how your world has already grown? All thanks to having Pokemon with you? I know, I'm sure glad I've got Charizard with me to keep me from getting lost all the time. Now, in we go. Oh, I don't remember this lab being this cute. I've got to give it to Professor Magnolia. Everything in here looks fascinating. He's absolutely right. Look at that little fella! Look at that good boy! What What is it today, Leon? Looking for info on another never-before-seen super strong Pokemon? I wish you'd stop with these outlandish requests. Glad to see you too, Yamper. Yamper here's a real champ when it comes to helping you find your way around. He came to my rescue plenty of times back in the day when I got lost on the road. Oh yeah, and that's his trainer, Sonia. What can I say about Sonia? Well, I like the way she cooks. She makes food you can gobble down in a flash. What kind of introduction is that? Did you forget we were rivals during our gym challenge? It wasn't just Yamper helping out. I did too. Anyways, nice to meet you. Name's Sonia. I'm the professor's assistant. This is Sky. She's a new Pokemon trainer. Set her on the right path, would you? Here we go. What does he think I am? He's always got his head in the clouds. It's no wonder he gets lost all of the time. Oh, looks like you've got a Rotom phone. Hey there, Rotom. I forgot that this is the first generation they did the Rotom phones in. I don't know if I've actually shown off my phone on stream, but I got a little sticker to turn it into like a Rotom phone. But what was really fun though was when I was ordering this, I decided to look through like the reviews on the item and the different things that people had stuck the Rotom phone, like the Rotom face stickers on, like excuse me. Some people had stuck them on like Roombas. I had seen like a Game Boy SP, a little Game Boy Advance SP. My hand. The thing. What were some of the other things? I'd seen a vacuum. There was a lot of really fun, like, creative objects that people had turned into, like, Rotom objects. It was cute. Rotom phones are handy little things, aren't they? They've got a map and navigation tool. That said, Leon still gets lost, so... Oh, sorry, so tell me, do you know a lot about Pokemon? Yes. Well said. In that case, I'll make it so that you can use the Pokédex on your Rotom phone. Just so you know, that Pokédex is a gift from my Gran. Could you let Gran know that you received the Pokédex? She lives in the house down along Route 2. What a weird cutoff there. Look at that little boy! Oh. He's cute. Hey there, trainer. Sorry to stop you. You just left the Pokemon lab, right? So that means you've got a Pokédex, yeah? I love talking to new trainers and giving them useful stuff. Really? Because this just feels weird. Thanks for the potion? It's a potion. Use it when your Pokemon's HP, their hit points, gets low. HP is like a Pokemon's stamina. You can use potions during battle. Knowledge is power. It's a good idea to talk to lots of different people and read everything you can on your journey. Strange guy. Like 2-3 times the Potag's age, just handing out potions. That's not weird. That doesn't feel unsettling at all. Hi Hop, what you got for me? Got your Pokédex from Sonia? Then it's time to meet lots of different Pokemon and start building up a strong team. But battling strong Pokemon in the wild can leave your team in a bad way. Not to mention that battling another trainer can be good too. Luckily, we've got Pokemon centers. Luckier yet, they're dead easy to spot. They look the same wherever you go. Come on, Sky, I bet you've never been inside one. Level with me, Sky. Is this your first time at a Pokemon Center? No. Then I don't think you need to tell me what you already know. If you two kids are Pokemon trainers, you might want to buy some potions before you head out. Cheers, I'm already good though. I'm heading to Route 2, Sky. Come find me, maybe when you're done here. Let's see, can I buy? I cannot buy Pokeballs yet, but potions in fact do sound like a very sound idea. I'm at 5. Let's keep like 10 farming. That might be overkill, but it's about to buy a revive as if that's gonna help me. We can skip the revives. Okay, cool. I don't remember what is even worth buying here, but we're gonna look anyways. There's not a lot you can really see there. Yep. Oh, she do be kind of blind now. Yep, we're not. We're not gonna. Yeah, really here's my face. I do hope I can fix my hair here like shortly. I don't remember when you get access to like salon stuff, but. Listen, Sky, I've been thinking. If you're a Pokemon trainer now, you must want to try your hand at the gym challenge, right? I would like an option to just say yes. I don't need it explained to me. The gym challenge, mate, the annual competition where trainers can battle it out for the right to challenge the champion. But the trick is that if you've got to be endorsed if you want to take part. And Lee doesn't seem to think I'm up to stuff. So I'm thinking I ought to talk to the professor and see if she can help. You've got to take part too. A proper rival is just the thing that every trainer needs to keep going strong. Keeps you motivated, right? The professor's house is way down at the end of Route 2, so let's head there and give our teams the chance to train up a bit along the way. Ooh. Is the tree growing out of the house? I do not remember this game. I remember the wild area and nothing else. Hi. Over here, Sky. Am I gonna get Pokeballs now? Alright, Sky, it's time we filled our team's bid. Hey, and I'm here to teach you how. Kimbo arrives just in time. You'll need to catch Pokemon if you've got any hope of filling out Pokedex. Lee, where'd you come from? Every Pokemon's got a type or two, which can make it good against some opponents, but poor against others. That's the reason you'll want to catch different types of Pokemon to cover another's weaknesses. Now let's have a champion time, as I'll show you how it's done. Okay, now I get through the tutorial, catching Pokemon. I've been at this for an hour already. I forgot how long this like intro tutorial nonsense is. I have jelly. Typical Lee. I'll give you some more Pokeballs. In return, I'll only ask you catch plenty of Pokemon. The Pokemon around here seem easy to catch, almost like they're itching to join some trainer's team, wouldn't you say? Damn, that's a fat stack of Pokeballs. Oh! I'm getting memory errors, really? I'm asking you to record. Was it recording? I guess it must have been recording. I don't know. I have no idea. It's not important right now. And the Pokemon on your team will get experience points when you catch Pokemon too. And of course they get experience points from battles, so take on the other trainers you meet along the path to help your Pokemon thrive. Your team will keep on changing and growing as you get stronger together, no doubt. But even I don't know exactly how yet. Show your champion something good, alright? Alright, I'm gonna catch loads of Pokemon. The professor will be shocked when she sees... Doesn't he already have a Pokedex? Okay. I can have myself one Pokemon from her out. And that's fine. That tree is in the house. Okay. Get 69 experience. No learn Vine. Oh wait, I have to nickname it. Did I? It's still. This is the generation where I can like. Was this not the generation where I could just change the nickname? I guess not. Frack. Okay. We'll just say that one's invalid because I didn't nickname it. Catch a different Rickety, and then we'll nickname it and we'll box the other one. Or release it. Who cares? Did I do it again? Damn, I need to come off autopilot. The autopilot is too strong. And Professor's gonna be real confused to show her deck. She's like, why do you have 3 Ricketies? Because I'm a fucking fool. I swear. Okay. We nickname. Yes. This is a boy. They need to be boys. Males, we'll say, let's not give it like, we'll do like 10. Well, this is a different generator than the last one that I used. Generate names. I'm sorry. Oh! Neil. I like Neil. That's kind of cute. That's fine. This is Neil. That's kind of cute. Okay. I am an idiot, so we're gonna go at least, like, fix my fucking party. he'll release those other two. But, like, I mean, hey, free experience, I guess. I don't know. And... oopsies, mistakes. Okay. Mistake fixed. Now we can continue on our way. We can start doing some grinding for some lovelies, because if I remember correctly, I have to battle hop once again, once I get to the back there. Just kind of like, it's a pain in the ass, but like, you just take some cheese and some egg and a little cornstarch, and you mix that, and then you ball it up, and then you fry them. And it is probably the most unhealthy thing I make for myself, but like, every now and then, you just want to eat fried cheese. So. Yeah, I think I need to fix some stuff on this actually. Neil got levels. I love how I've just decided to give them like awful normal names. I do need to be paying attention. I don't like that it's yellow. We're gonna fix that real quick. Really? Ooh, glitter. Oh, well that's useless. Throw it in the trash. Never seen a more useless object. Say, wow, this is worthless. It's less than worthless, my boy. I miss Gravity Falls. Oh, I haven't seen that in a hot minute. Fighting. Really sleep. Yeah, because I'm more fun. I think. people like that. I don't know why, I slept really good last night. They both leveled up. That's not grindy. At some point. Maybe. Do some berries. I'll invite some people. I say maybe. We'll be doing some berries, like irregardless. And then it'd be fun to open up those waves. There's some waves up. Ooh. A little boy, a good boy. Boys are so stinking. Look, I'm gonna share an unpopular opinion. This is a terrible matchup. Hold on. We need to use Neo now. I'm not a dog person, like, in any capacity. Dogs are fine, I guess. I don't know, but I find them sort of exhausting, destructive. Visiting people with dogs, that's fine. I would never want to briefly live with a guy with a husky, and that was just like property damage. Everything. This is so bad. I'm doing nothing here. Saba may have actually been a better choice. My little bird's not really. I say that, it's fine. It's gonna be slow down. Oh, yo. I almost lost that bird. I like that bird. We're gonna take that. Well, okay, I've got one Pokemon left still. And we're just not gonna fight Yamper. At least not for a minute. Holy fuck. We're gonna need something to counter electric types. No, as I was saying, I'm not a dog person. I find them kind of exhausting and I'm not like a... Well, I don't have a lot of energy to spare, really, but, you know, with the pots and all. However, corgis, to me, are cute as shit. Corgis and pugs are, like, the cutest. Neil got a level. Good, he needs it. And right into the Emperor. No, hang on. We need to go to a side. I don't want to lose anybody today. I don't want to lose a Pokemon on my first fucking day. So early in the game. Try not to send things to the graveyard, you know? Okay. Whoop. I am truly on autopilot. Down the stairs, over the river. Too bad I didn't get through the woods. solid hit. It is a lot more fun to stream when I don't have to fight and, you know, my software. Although, I say that as if I'm not getting memories that I have- I'm not getting, excuse me, like, notifications that I have memory issues, like... I have memory issues. Just a girl devolving into madness. Should at least get kneeled up to 10. I think that would be a good number. I don't remember what level I'm about to beat it up, to be honest with you. Solid hit. If we okay, let's throw Neil into the front of the party. Have him take on the Suave. That's what I should be doing to make this more interesting. I should be doing a dialogue with the accent. That's fine. What fun accent. I know my storage. I know I've got low disk space. No. Right. Ooh. We're gonna home frog. And then we're gonna get a little spice. There we go, now we're doing damage. That's would have liked that to not go down. I don't remember what type this is. I think it's a dark type. I'm hoping it's not dark fire. Because I'm realizing it still looks like dark fire. That won't be pretty for me. We're taking some chances. Hey Echo. What type is the Pokemon Nickit? No! Okay, Echo. Stop. Not what I thought. And it didn't listen, so we're here now. Can't believe it. Thought I said annihilate. That's a wild pull. Although we're doing pretty good, so it's really not that big a deal. Pikmin Bloom, like, hey, you didn't really go anywhere today. How are we doing on HPs? I think we could get one more in. Ooh, he was almost there. Okay, so let's go here. No, yeah, let's go. One more trip to the Pokemon Center. There's a zone way the fuck out on my screen. Hi. Forgot that this one has autosave. I also forgot I am not playing a Legends game and I cannot roll. What are those things? Bug. Good bug. Fuck that, it's a bug. Yeah. He was gone either way. Oh, okay. And now we're solid. Cool. Eric and Neil are now at least level 10. And just in case this decides it wants to take a little nap on me and close out, because that has happened plenty of times before. Hi, kid. Let's see how this rolls in. Fight me. Every time I see this little sweater, like the little triangles, I just think of Doritos. So I just got Doritos on a shirt. I would have Doritos on a shirt. See, they look like Doritos, you see what I mean? Two potions, and all like nice. Pokeballs. The starter pack. I want like a nice fitted skirt, because I have bought fitted skirts in the past, and then they turn out to be like not real fitted skirts, or like incredibly thin, and it's not, you know, very well put together, so I don't know. It's hard to find nice ones these days. Ooh, Eric's getting new moves. Upgrade. Okay. Okay, we're gonna use one of the 12 potions. That's fine. There's 12 of them. I'm not getting through all of those. Alright, kiddo. More details. Oh, bud, you got a bug. It's no wonder. Some of them are cute, but they're not all that effective. The defense is just not there. Not bad, though. Okay. Look at the churro. Alright. And look, here's the professor. So you have unraveled all the secrets of the have you unraveled all the secrets of the Dynamax phenomenon yet? Oh goodness no. The whole thing is still full of questions. I'd hoped that my granddaughter would take over my research, but dear me, I'm sorry I didn't even notice my guests. My name is Magnolia. Welcome, young trainers. Now come, let's head indoors. Why, Hop, dear, I see Wooloo has made some new friends. And you must be Sky. I trust you received the Pokédex from Sonia. I'm sure you'll have it complete in no time. You must already know about Dynamaxing, right, Sky? Professor Magnolia has been doing research into the Dynamax phenomenon for years and years, and it takes proper understanding of the thing if you plan to use Dynamaxing to the fullest. There you go again, Leon, always talking about Pokemon. There are other things worth knowing about too, you know. Like how many different types of tea there are. She's kind of onto something. Hey Professor, do us a favor, would you? Help me convince Lee he should endorse us for the gym challenge. Oh, Leon, why wouldn't you endorse them? Hop and Sky have only just started out as Pokemon trainers. There's still loads they don't know yet. Dearie, I thought your dream was to have everyone in the Galar region become strong trainers, isn't that right? Oh, well, yeah, you're not wrong. That goal is precisely the reason I gave them both Pokemon, in fact. Hop looks like a feral kid on Christmas, like, give me. Right then, in that case, how about this? Let's see if the two of you can show me such a brilliant battle that I'm left with no choice but to endorse you. And don't worry, I'll make sure both of your teams are in good shape before the battle starts. Right, I'll be waiting outside, Sky. Okay. Ooh, it's getting a little dark out. Oh wait, I almost left. Wait, no I didn't. Oh, okay. I'm going to become the greatest Pokemon trainer there is, and to do that I need that endorsement to take part in the gym challenge. Come at me with everything you have so we can prove to Lee that we've got what it takes. I'm rather interested in seeing how you two young trainers battle too. Listen, you two, the reason I'm unbeatable is because I learn from every battle I see or take part in. That's how I've gotten where I am today, so show me something good in this battle. It's time for my legend to begin. Okay, hop. This little kiddo. He came a little too overprepared. Neil has a level. Which would no, we're not gonna do that. In what realm? In what realm are we supposed to? My cat just inhaled like real hard in his sleep. Oh, bro, he's level 5. Yeah. That was the furthest thing from the first one. That was total annihilation, though. Gutted is in fact the term to use, yes. Oof, gutted that I lost, but I'd expect nothing less from my rival. And I even got my Pokeball throw perfect too. The sting of defeat and the joy of victory. I guess going through both is the key to two of us getting stronger though, right? Sky, Hop. Well, after seeing a match like that one, suppose I'll have little choice but to give you both an endorsement as champion. I obtained a letter of endorsement. Explains that key item. Okay. Yes, thanks, Lee. I swear I'm going to win my way through the gym challenge to reach you. You may both still be young. You both may be young still, and plenty rough around the edges, but it was a proper battle. Charizard and I were both feeling the excitement in every last cell of our bodies. Hop, you've always tended to get caught up in things like how you throw your Pokeball out, things that have nothing to do with real strength. Honestly, I'd be worried about you still obsessing over that sort of nonsense, but it seems like you've really grown up there, little brother. And I'd like to see some more thrilling Pokemon battles out of you too, Sky. Alright, Sky. You and me, we're gonna train up against one another and aim for that champion's title. The more we keep battling against one another, the more our Pokemon will grow. Huh? What's that? Oh. Wow, I do not remember this game. Sky, would you look at this? They're wishing stars. Since there are two of them, you should take one yourself. Okay. Stone found in the Galar region with a mysterious power. It said that your dreams come true if you find one. Cute. With one of these, my Pokemon can Dynamax. They're gonna be massive. Yes! Trust you to pull something like this. They say wishing stars fall down for those who have a true wish in their heart, you know? I would be the greatest trainer ever. I will be the greatest trainer ever. Oh. I'm not... My throat already hurts. I'm good. There, I've said it 3 times, so surely my wish will come true now, right? Don't be silly, Hop. Those wishing stars are composed of a curious sort of rock containing unknown power. They are one of the most precious resources we have here in the Galar region. But they don't do a thing. But they won't do a thing for you in that state. Give them to me now. I'll have you sorted. Ah, great. You've done heaps of research on the Dynamax phenomenon, haven't you, Professor? Then please, give Sky and me the power to Dynamax our Pokemon. First we got the battle against that mad Pokemon in the Slumbering Wheel, but now this. It really feels like we're getting caught up in the adventure of a lifetime. I do understand your excitement, though, man, but don't get carried away. You want to save your energy for tomorrow's journey. Seems I came back home right in time for all the excitement. Hey, you lot. Why not have some dinner? You must be hungry, right? I've been totally obsessed with making the latest trendy curries. I said cuisines. It is the cuisine. It's morning at last, and time for our adventure to truly start. Good morning to you, young challengers. Hop, is it true that you really met some Pokemon you didn't recognize? Is there anything more you can tell me about it? Well, there was this weird heavy fog, and then this even weirder Pokemon appeared. Sky tried to fight it off, but then I think we both passed out or something. It's all pretty hazy. A right fountain of information you are. Sky, Hop, these are for you. Ow, both of my wrists pop. Snap, crackle, pop. And we got a Dynamax band. I didn't remember there being like an object for you to be able to do that in this game. I just thought it was location based. Because I mean, it's not like there's like, yeah, two places I can think you can use it. It's literally in a gym battle and then like a raid done. So, I don't know. These are your Dynamax bands. I made them by fitting the wishing stars you found last night into these bands. Thank you, Professor. This is brilliant. It's just like the one that Lee has on him too. Now we can Dynamax our Pokemon like he does. My word, you don't waste any time, do you? I think you'll find it's not that simple. It's not so simple as all that. There are a number of conditions you must meet if you hope to have your Pokemon Dynamax and take on a gigantic form. Now don't be afraid to go to all sorts of places and meet all sorts of Pokemon. That will help you fill out your Pokédex too. The legend of my reign is about to begin. He's so stuck in his head. Come on, Sky, I'll beat you to the station. It's not in the house. It looks like it's in the house. One last thing before we race, Sky. See, I've got some great advice for you. So you know how sometimes you see Pokemon wandering out of the tall grass, yeah? If you move real slow like and crouch down, these Pokemon won't pay you any notice. But on the other hand, if you whistle at them, you'll be sure to catch their attention. If you're a bit rubbish at whistling, just remember this. Need a fail-proof trick? Press the left stick. Try it out, and let's see who can catch the most Pokemon, Sky. You remember Wedgehurst Station, right? Where we went to pick up Lee before? That'll be the goal, so I'll see you there. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I always forget that the whistle is sort of a feature in this game. I can think of like 2 places where I actually used it. The route is long. Big, long spaghetti noodles. Come on, Sky, you'll never beat me to the station at that pace. I'm walking as fast as I can, sir. child. I do not control the pace. So, out with this guy, how many did you catch? I really caught a special one, and you got not one? What are you doing this whole time? You're going to want a team if you're a trainer. Get chastised. That's a technical machine, a TM, mate. With a TM like that, you can teach your Pokemon a new move in a flash. And you can use them again and again, too. That one can teach you the move Swift. Lee gave it to me ages ago, and now it's yours. The gym challenge will begin in Motostoke. And our train's waiting, so let's go. I think Motostoke might be where I can get my hair done. Not quite so fast, you two. What are you doing here, Mom? I knew this day was coming since the moment you chose Score Bunny as a partner, darling. Professor Magnolia was kind enough to let us know that you two were setting out, so here's a little last gift to see you well set on your way. All the kit you'll need for camping. Oh, cute. No matter what happens out there, if you and your partner are together, I know you'll be fine. Thanks, Mom, and just think how lucky you are, Mother, to be the first ever pair of champion brothers. Wow, this guy is because I'm certain to be the champion next. You'll see. Of course you will be. Of course you will be, darling. Anyways, do have fun and take care of yourselves. You're welcome back home anytime. Damn, my throat's starting to hurt. Wish us luck, not that we'll need it. There are loads of brilliant trainers and all kinds of Pokemon out there waiting for us. My excitement's running ahead of me even faster than that train can go, Sky. Come on, we're off! Nuzzlocke is surrounded by a vast wild area. It's a real sight. There are all sorts of wild Pokemon just wandering about everywhere you look. Plus, you can camp out and do a spot of fishing. I don't think I could ever get tired of it. Hey, Mr. Station Master, is this the wild area? What are we stopped here for? This is the wild area station, make no mistake. I'm sorry to tell you, but that the train is halted due to a flock of Wooloo on the tracks. What's there to be sorry about? This is brilliant! This wild area is massive. There are loads of Pokemon in battle here. You don't get it, don't you? You get it, don't you, Sky? Well, this is the best possible place to put together the greatest team. Okay. A cute little space. It's definitely not little. Look at that! That's Motostoke way off of that way. And between there and here are countless new Pokemon waiting to be met. Oh, hello. If it isn't Sonia. My grand gave me a proper earful in her own way. Those two young trainers are setting out on their own journey, but what are you doing about your life? Ouch. It is an ouch. Ah, never mind you that. Never you mind that. Nothing to worry yourselves over. Besides, I'd been quite curious about that Pokemon you two met in the forest. I'd been thinking I should look into it, so the timing works out fine. If I discover something really huge, then maybe even Gran will admit that I've got some talent. Yikes, being an adult it's got its own challenges, eh? I said you needn't worry about it. I'm glad to be on the road. Really, it's been ages. It'll be great fun to fish and camp and rough it outside again. Well, I'm off to go stick my head in as many of those red glowing dens as I can find. I'm going to battle the snot out of a bunch of Dynamax Pokemon and fill another page in the tale of my legends. Bro is gonna fall down there and need help. What cheat! Dynamax Pokemon are really on another level, you know. You'd better Dynamax your partner Pokemon too if you want to take on an opponent that strong. You'll find spots here and there in the wild area that emit a red beam of light. If you think you're up to it, check them out. There'll be Dynamax Pokemon lurking inside, so with that, how about I send you off with a little treat from me? With a box link, you'll be able to put Pokemon from your team into boxes. So take Pokemon from your boxes and add them to your team. Nice, right? So go wild catching as many Pokemon as you like and fill in some more of your Pokédex. The wild area is waiting for you. This is the start of your real adventure. And I believe I'm free. Frosty. What are we gonna find? Some eyesight. The bun. Oh, so I was like, what am I looking at? It's a Metapod. You found a note. Did someone drop it here? Cooking at your camp or restore the HP to your Pokemon. Blah 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 blah. Sure it hurt. So what are we gonna do? Lots of ice cream. Lots of ice cream. I kind of want ice cream actually. I just ran into something. Hello. The purple pyro. Hi, buddy. Relentless. Whoop, another note. Yeah, okay. Okay, so maybe we'll... Whoops, I forgot that... Again, I keep forgetting that I can't press the Y button and just roll. Okay. Yeah, you know, Pandora might not be a bad choice. I think kinda... You know, hit like a house, like a train. Well, yeah, take your time. That sounds like a solid choice. never really used it. No time like the present, I guess. Oops, wrong button. You're gonna hear that a lot. Oops, wrong button. I'm gonna do that a lot. Maybe not this playthrough, but... Okay, now we got a name. Or okay. Do we have... We've got... Yeah, him. Yet another boy. Let's see what the name generator gives us today. Generate. Yeah. Perry came up. Unfortunately, he does not have a little hat. Gerald. I like Gerald. It's giving me some... Did I spell that right? Gerald? Yeah, Gerald. Good old Ger. Okay, cool. So, I am gonna poke this. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to say that, of course, like, you know, passing out in a raid den does not count as like a faint, does not count as like hey, Pokemon died, needs to go into graveyard. So we'll just say this is normal gameplay. Did I really say invited others? I'm not even online. It could be. I don't think anybody would show up, but yeah, I mean, why not? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't have an Nintendo account on this one. Maybe I'll pay for it like tomorrow or something. We're gonna try something silly. Oh, you know what? I should have sent a bird. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, fuck. Okay, so I'm sure you've noticed I don't have a headset. I have an earbud in just one ear, so that, like, you know, if I play it just open, then you get like that weird echo because you're getting the audio from this already, and then you would be picking up the audio from my bedroom. So we have earbuds. Butterfree just did some damage on my fucking eardrum because holy fuck, that was loud. That hurt. I need to remember that going into these battles. I should take that earbud out. Oh, I'm not even sure. I don't think that was bad, but I'm still not in the business of testing my eardrums. Damn, that hurt. That sounded so loud. I don't think I'm winning here. Yeah, I don't think I'm not at that level yet. That was spicy. That hurt. Oh, maybe. Maybe if I had brought the bird. If I remember. Okay, I'm doing it. That doesn't make it Yeah, I get to be this one down from that was wild. Don't recommend listening to this stream with earbuds, I guess. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I think I'm not catching this. Is not going to be candy. I like candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Here. Ooh, that's spicy. Don't love that. That's better, I think. I got new stuff in all the pouches. Well, okay, hold on. Wait, Gerald's like way under level. Okay. Circle throw, huh? The target is thrown, and a different Pokemon is dragged out. Oh. What a way to end a battle. That's fine. We can live without that one. I do think, on account of my throat just hoarding, that would be where we are going to end for the night. I might be live tomorrow. I might not be. We'll see. But either way, I will definitely be live Friday. I just looked at my. It's past midnight. I looked at my my Alexa, the thing, the Alexa show. I can't say the actual name, otherwise she'll be up my butt. Like, what you want? But I looked at it and it said Thursday. I'm like, it's not Thursday, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday because I haven't slept yet. It's Wednesday to me. It's past midnight. Anyways, I will definitely be live Friday. Might be live tomorrow. We'll see. Until then, I wish you a very good night. And hopefully, I would love it if I could access the end stream button. That would be cool. Bye.